Hey guys, Michael from Immorty Shorts here, and I just got back from Mission Impossible Fallout for the second time, and I don't feel like doing a full review today, so I guess I'm gonna try to explain myself in less than 3 syllables. And if that works, then we're done with the video. If not, then we'll have to do the full thing. Okay, let's see. Holy shit. That doesn't fully explain it. Golly gee. Almost. This is epic shit. We can't do that. I guess we'll just have to go for the full review. Okay guys, so as I said, I'm Michael from Immorty Shorts, and I have seen the movie twice already. That's how much I love it. I planned on having the review out yesterday, which would have been Wednesday. Didn't manage to finish it, so I ended up going to see the movie again. And it's just as good the second time, and yeah. let's just jump into it. So just a little disclaimer before I start. I have not seen all the Mission Impossible movies. The only one previous to this that I've seen was Rogue Nation. And after watching this movie, I want to go back and watch them all. Like it's rare for a new movie with like that big of a series to like get me that interested, but I absolutely love this movie. It's fantastic. The acting, as I'm sure anyone would expect from Tom Cruise, Simon Pegg, an incredible cast. I'm sure anyone would expect that the acting is incredible, so that is absolutely no surprise. But then beyond that, every detail is so well thought out. Every fight sequence, every moment just is so interesting. I guess I can kind of say this because it's kind of teased in the trailer. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you that the bathroom sequence that is teased and everything, that is the best fight scene I've seen in years. Like, it is truly incredible. It's in this very tight space. That's when this movie does its best. It takes tight spaces. And the cinematography in those moments just is incredible. Like it's just holding into this tiny space, this massive fight sequence, and you manage to still catch every detail of it. The writing is smart, it's entertaining. It's not like the funniest movie ever, but there are some really funny parts. It just really is well planned out, and every detail fits and nothing seems out of place. Kind of swerved away from the fight sequence thing, and I kind of want to go back now. This movie I'm just scatterbrained about because like it's so good. It's been rare recently for me to like go into an action movie and be entertained the entire way through, never wanting to check a phone clock or anything like that to check what time it is, never wanting to never thinking like, are we almost through the movie? Which this movie, like, it's 2.5 hours long almost. It's such a long movie, but like I never had that moment because every second of it is just so interesting, and I'm just pulled into it. All right, as I was saying, for the fight sequences, every beat of these fight sequences seems so perfectly choreographed in a way where it still feels natural, but you can tell that there was so much thought put into it. And you see that in the beginning fight sequences and stuff like that, or much larger scale ones, which I'm just going to leave it there because there's a much larger scale fight scene that we'll save for when you see the movie. And obviously I've already kind of touched on cinematography. There are these incredible wide shots of settings that just like blew me away. There was one in particular that upon watching it the second time, I knew it felt familiar, and I don't know if anyone else is going to feel this way because it's not necessarily the exact same thing, but there's a moment that reminded me so much of The Truman Show because of just how it looks visually. It's not the same concept or anything, and that one it's because it's actually a painting. Meanwhile, in this one, just the way that it's shot, it looks so much like that same kind of situation because it's just such a beautiful shot. And the clouds just look like they're painted into the background. It's crazy. Of course, stunt-wise, this movie's incredible because it's Tom Cruise. Uh, and there are moments where it pays off the fact that this was all done practically. Like, you can tell that it is. And if you're paying attention to that, you kind of respect the movie more for that fact. Even in the scenes where it's not like full of action or anything like that, there's always that little touch to it. I don't know what it is, but it just feels so much more interesting than any other dialogue that you listen to, aside from maybe like Aaron Sorkin dialogue or something like that. But it's just like it draws you in so easily. Even down to the soundtrack, I absolutely loved it. And the soundtrack isn't necessarily anything special by normal standards, but just it works so well in this movie. And there are certain beats. I'm trying to remember how I described it in my head when I saw it. There were like these melody notes played on a piano, I think it was, where I was thinking in my mind that it was just beautiful chaos. Like that's what I kind of immediately jumped to when I heard it. Like, it's just like this beautiful sequence of notes making the melody, but it's also chaotic, and like there you can be listening to the music and you know that something bad is happening in the film. And it's just like, it sounds so good. I don't think I've ever been this into a review or anything like that. So good job, Mission Impossible. I'm proud of you. The other thing that absolutely shocked me was there's one moment at the very end of the movie where, I'm not going to like spoil it or anything, but it genuinely was just this moment. I've never been in an action movie where I genuinely was unsure of what was going to be the final outcome. And there's this split second where you're thinking, did it go this way? Did it go that way? And just the fact that that's possible after all that we've been taught by action movies at this point, that's incredible. I honestly think that this is the best action movie I have ever seen. It's incredible. It's entertaining. It's action-packed, which is kind of what is required by the title. The other thing that I feel like I have to mention, going back to the music, again, scatterbrained, I'm sorry. With the music, there are moments in fight sequences. In a lot of action movies, you see fight sequences being covered up by the music. Like, you're supposed to be told by the music, okay, this is an intense moment. Meanwhile, in this movie, sometimes they choose to just completely cut out music and just have the sounds of the fight. And that's kind of a sign that, yeah, this movie doesn't need to shy away from things to be good. It just is. Those moments of silence are just like some of the best moments in the movie. As I said, I absolutely love this movie. I said that at the beginning. I'm going to go back and watch all the other Mission Impossible movies just because of this one. And I am excited to see what comes up in the future. This is going to be the second 10 out of 10 ever on this channel. And yeah, this movie, I absolutely love it. I might even go back for a third time. Like, that's how good it is. Thank you for watching this review. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. If you've already seen the movie, let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, whether they're against mine or with mine. I'm interested. Also, if there are any older movies that you'd like to see me review, I have some plans to review some older movies, / some kind of new ones, but like different series of movies and stuff like that. If you want me to review something, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you're new, make sure to subscribe for more reviews, and also a lot of other content relating to sketch comedy, short films, anything film, it's here. Also, I quickly want to mention, in the description, I'm going to have a link to my Top Buzz page, which I plan on in the future having videos that are only on Top Buzz. So I want to make sure that you all know that so that you can follow me there. I will still have regular videos on this channel and videos that are only on this channel as well. But for the most part, it'll be shared with Top Buzz, and I might even have some exclusives as I'm trying to kind of grow that a bit. It's a new platform. I signed up for it at VidCon, and I love it. It allows me to do a lot of other things that I can't necessarily do on YouTube. And so it's still in development and everything. Like, there are obviously some things that could be better, but I do generally really like the platform. In fact, a few minutes after this review is posted, you will be able to watch it on Top Buzz. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Also, I've been forgetting to do this for a while, so make sure to click the link in the description to go to my Discord server. Yes, I have one. I just haven't been promoting it since my last few live streams, so a long time ago. I post about my videos that are coming out there, and I just kind of post about other stuff. And also I sometimes join in and just kind of talk to you guys. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure to join down below. Also, I'm going to quickly plug my Instagram and Twitter. Make sure to follow me there. This is a very long outro, and I am very sorry for that, but I haven't been like mentioning any of that, and I feel like I need to, so that you guys all know that it's there. All of those social media links, click them in the description below to follow me there and get updates as far as videos, get behind the scenes pictures and stuff like that. Yeah, I've been like moving my hands around so much this video. I'm sorry. It must be extremely distracting. Anyway, again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.